In this video, I'm going to be showing you 4 beginner boxing combinations that you can learn today. These combinations are easy to learn, simple, but very effective. Before we get in with the boxing, I'd like to invite you to join my free boxing course. Now, this is going to teach you everything you need as a beginner boxer to start your boxing journey and really start boxing to a good level. If it interests you, then my free boxing course is in the top link of the description below. Simply join my free school community and you can find the course inside there. Back to the video. The first combination on this list is the 1-2. Now, to throw this combination, what we want to do is start off in our boxing stance and we're going to throw a jab. So to throw a jab, we're going to use our lead hand and flick it out like so. And at the same time, what we want to do is use our front foot and step to give us a little bit more power and distance on the punch. So what we're doing in your boxing stance, step and tap with the front foot and bring it back. So all we're doing, step and tap and bring it back. Now we can add on the hand. The hand and foot should land at the same time, come back at the same time. So it should look something like that. Now, if this is my opponent and I try and throw that jab, but I can't reach them, I can step my front foot forward and now I can reach them. So it allows us to close a little bit more distance and adds on some extra power. Once we've landed the jab, what we can do, we've landed the jab, now follow it up with a cross. To throw the cross, you're going to use your backhand. So you've landed the jab, you're going to use your backhand and come through like so. Make sure to turn your hips and shoulder with the punch to get some extra power. And all you're doing is stepping with the jab and twisting through with that cross. And this combination is the most simple combination in boxing, but it's very effective as you close distance with the jab, bringing you close to your target, and then follow through with a big cross. The next combination on this list is the 2-1-2. This is a fairly uncommon combination in boxing, which can catch a lot of people out, especially beginner boxers. So to do this, we're going to use the same punches as the 1-2, but we're going to throw an extra cross and change the order. So most people are going to expect you to start your combinations with a jab. So instead, what we're going to do, we're going to start the combination with a cross, which hopefully is going to catch them off guard. So this is my opponent. I'm going to start off with a cross. And from here, after I've landed that cross, I'm going to add the jab on like we practiced, stepping with it to get a bit more distance and power. And after landing that cross, after landing the jab, we're going to follow up with another cross. We're going to throw a cross to start. As my hand comes back, step with that jab and then follow up with another cross. And I'll show you one more time on this bag. I'm going to start with the cross, step and jab, and cross again. And when we put that together, it should look something like this. The third combination on this list is the 1-2-3. So we're going to do the 1-2 like we practiced, but now we're adding on a 3, which is a lead hook. And this punch is very effective because unlike the straight punches that we've been throwing that land on the front, this hook is going to come round the side of our opponent's guard and we can generate a lot of power with it, and it also catches a lot of people off guard. To throw this combination, what we want to do is throw the 1-2 like we already have. We're going to step forward with that jab, twist through with the cross, and now from here, follow with a lead hook. Now, to throw the lead hook, what we want to do is have our arm in this sort of hook shape here, a 90-degree angle, but hold it up like we're holding a shield. And you're going to slightly come out of your body to get a little bit more power, come round at that 90-degree angle. Make sure your wrist is nice and strong, and to generate some more power, otherwise, all we're doing is this. There's not going to be much power. To generate more power, we want to turn our body and shoulder with the punch. Similar to the cross, this is where the power is generated. So I'm going to make sure as I throw that punch, I'm turning my body through with the punch, which turns the hook from looking like this to looking like this. So now we put that all together, we throw the jab, we step, twist through with the cross, and then throw on the hook, making sure to turn, and when you put it together, it should look like this. And the final combination on this list is the 1-1-4. Now what this is a double jab, and instead of a lead hook, we're going to throw a rear hook, which is the exact same as the lead hook, but instead with your backhand. So what we're doing when we throw that, we're turning our back hip and our back shoulder with the punch. Again, that 90-degree angle, like so, nice and strong. Now what we're going to do when we throw the double jab is, instead of stepping with just one foot, we're going to step with both feet 2 times. Now this allows us to generate even more power, and it also allows us to close more distance. So all we're going to do is start in our stance, step, step, okay? Now once you've got that down, we want to step with the front foot and the back foot follows. So step, step. And then once you've got that down, we can add on the jab. So you're going to jab, jab. And again, I'll show you from this side. Again, make sure that the foot and the hand lands at the same time. Step, step. Now, a little tip for throwing the double jab is to not bring it the whole way to our chin in between, because it's going to take us longer to throw the double jab. Instead, bring it about halfway back, then it's got less distance to travel, so we can throw it even quicker. So we're going to start off by throwing a double jab. Then from here, come through with a rear hook, and I'll show you from this way. Step, step, hook. And now when we put that together, it should look something like this. If you found this video useful, then click that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to join my free school community to get access to my free boxing course, and I'll see you in my next video.